Marvel just confirmed it. The Fox X-Men are going to be part of Avengers Doomsday. And not just a cameo. We're talking Avengers versus X-Men. And it's all because of Monica Rambeau. She's stuck on a different Earth. One with X-Men, but is this Deadpool and Wolverine's Earth? Is this the Fox X-Men Earth? What Earth is it? And how does this trigger a conflict with the Avengers? For this, I'll be studying a plot leak from Alex Perez from the Cosmic Circus, but how the X-Men will enter the chat and how they will come into conflict and butt heads with the Avengers. So basically, like I said, the reason for this conflict all revolves around Monica, who, if you recall at the end of Marvels, is on a different Earth. An Earth with X-Men. Is this the same Earth from Deadpool and Wolverine, Earth 1005? Is this a different Earth? Because Alex Perez mentions that this Earth will pick up where Days of Future Past left off, where everyone is alive and just living life, being happy. But I'm not sure if that's the case, mainly because Beast looks more comic accurate. Like, he looks more close to how he looked in X-Men the Animated Series and X-Men 97 than in X-Men The Last Stand and Days of Future Past. Anyways, so Marco's arrival on this Earth obviously causes an incursion. And for those of you who recall from Multiverse of Madness, an incursion is when two Earths collide, and the only way to stop one is if one Earth or the other gets destroyed. Thus, this Avengers versus X-Men situation. The X-Men taking on the Avengers also explains why the X-Men taking on our Earth's Avengers also explains why Rebecca Romijn and Ian McKellen are included in this, because similar to X-Men 2, I guess, this is another situation where they team up because they have a common goal. And Alex Perez also mentions that this is what the lead. And Alex Perez also mentions this is what the leader was talking about at the end of Brave New World, where he mentions other heroes. He's talking about the X-Men of this mysterious Earth. And this also occurred to me before I started recording. What if RDJ's Doctor Doom is from the same Earth as these X-Men? It's said that Doom will see himself as a hero in this movie because he's going to try and save his Earth and stop the TVA and so on and so forth. So what if this is the same Earth as these X-Men and they work with Doom because they want to also save their world, and thus they come into conflict with Earth 616? I know this idea might seem kind of silly because why would Doom be from this Earth, not the same Earth as the Fantastic Four? It's just, uh, the whole thing with Doom is another rabbit hole to go down because apparently he, like I said, he has it out for the TVA, so it's safe to assume that they destroyed his world. So it's a whole. Honestly, this movie is gonna be a whole thing with what's what and blah 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 blah. Blah. Just, I mean, it's an idea I had. Yeah, it's kind of silly. I just wanted to put it out there and see what you all think. Am I crazy? Am I dumb? What do you think? Alex Perez, what if I got to say his name like all the time, like his full name? Also mentions that Deadpool and Wolverine will be included in Avengers Doomsday. So again, this can't be the same Earth as the Fox X-Men films or the previous X-Men films, because just, it's all really weird because, I mean, those films have a live Wolverine, but yet in Deadpool's films, Wolverine is dead or he has yet to die. I don't know. Deadpool Wolverine has me like very confused of, okay, so in the present day of Deadpool's universe, he's alive and he dies in the future in Logan. Just, it's a whole, it's like you need like a degree in rocket science to figure it out. Because it's just like we have multiple timelines. We have the Disney Future Past timeline, we have the Logan timeline, we have the, I guess, Deadpool film timeline, we have the, I mean, for all I know, this could be the timeline in X Origins Wolverine, but actually, no, different Gambit. And I highly doubt this is the X-Men animated series X-Men 97 universe, because that's a whole nother beast. And apparently, there's a report or rumor saying that we'll get some animated characters in Doomsday or Secret Wars, and that's a completely different video on its own. So, overall, I think it's just safe to say that the X-Men announced, and I guess future X-Men, because there's going to be more announcements coming at some point, either in the next few months or during San Diego Comic-Con. It's safe to say that the X-Men that we're going to get in Doomsday are from a completely different Earth, an Earth where they look more comic accurate. Just, honestly, think about all the different like timelines and all the sort of like continuity errors and continuity differences with each sort of timeline is just very confusing, gives me a headache, and I feel like if I keep thinking about it any further, I'm gonna go cross-eyed. And just like seriously thinking about it, trying to try and map it all out, be like, okay, so it's in this universe, in this universe, in this universe. I feel like I'm gonna get like a brain hemorrhage or something. Like I'm just gonna start like getting a nosebleed and just be like. I do suggest checking out the leak from Alex Perez on comic.com. I'll have it linked down in the description because it covers a lot of juicy stuff. It mentions Doctor Strange and Clea and Doom, and it mentions that Spider-Man will get the symbiote suit. And plus, when it comes to other like Fox X-Men, I wouldn't be surprised if more get announced in the next casting announcement. Like I'm rooting for Halle Berry, Famke Janssen, Anna Paquin. Just like, oh my gosh, her Rogue and Channing Tatum's Gambit. Finally, like to get a live action Rogue and Gambit on the big screen would be amazing. And plus, who's to say we won't get more Brotherhood mutants? Like, we could get Sabretooth either Tyler Mane or, I mean, heck, get Leaf Schreiber. That'll be interesting. But then again, Tyler Mane will look better in a comic accurate look. And plus, who's to say we won't get more deep cut X-Men? Like, maybe they'll bring back Pyro or a different version of Pyro who didn't get his neck snapped by, what's her name? Cassandra Nova, thank goodness. Sorry, gosh. A Pyro who didn't get his neck snapped by Cassandra Nova, a different Juggernaut, maybe some new original characters who weren't seen in the movies, like Avalanche, maybe bring back Great Park as Toad. I mean, heck, they can bring back Olivia Munn as Psylocke or Ben Foster as Angel. Like, yeah, bring back Angel. He needs a do-over because he was shortchanged in X-Men Last Stand, where he appeared in the beginning and then he appeared at the very end of the movie, and that was a ripoff. Just like this is the very exciting part about Avengers Doomsday and these announcements. Like anything is on the table now. Like hell, they could bring back Nick Cage Ghost Rider. They could bring back Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. Wesley Snipes Blade and Elektra. Like Alfred even mentions that like the characters from the Resistance and Deadpool and Wolverine will also appear in Avengers Doomsday. So just anything is possible with these legacy characters now. Like everything is on the table. Right, I'm gonna throw it all to you guys now. What Fox X-Men character do you want to see the most? Do you want to see Halle Berry Storm? Do you want to see whoever played Colossus? Do you want to see Famke Janssen, Jean Grey? Do you want to see any Brotherhood characters come back? Do the Marvels just doing nostalgia cameo baits or? And until next time, if you're listening to this via my podcast, make sure to follow me on Apple Podcast or Spotify. Leave me a 5-star rating and a good review where you can. If you're watching me on YouTube, do the usual stuff. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm glad to be back doing full videos. Sorry I was gone for a few months. Just my health kind of took a bit of a weird turn, if you can't tell. So I'm going to try and get back to doing full videos when I can. I actually just caught up on Solo Leveling, so I might do a review on that. Let me know if that's something you're interested in. And then, of course, after that, I'll try and get back onto my One Piece reviews, because, yeah, I am way behind. And, yeah, until next time, take it easy.